What's good, yo? LLDJ here, and it is 5:13 in the morning. Mostly because one, I didn't get any sleep last night, and two, I told myself I was gonna do this, but I still haven't. So, I've made the NBA 2K20 takeover tier list. I had to make this myself because no one else did. I'm big original, and I made two because the first time I forgot post scoring takeover, so I had to like redo the old thing. So now there's two sets of it to do it with two people. If you want a friend to do this with you too, so time to get into it. Playmaking takeover. I'm gonna go with B tier because as I'm just letting y'all know, I have most of these on my builds. I've used all of them except for rim protector and this one right here, lockdown, and for perimeter defense. But I've seen enough people use them on YouTube, so I think I'm good. B tier for playmaking. Playmaking, I'm putting it at B tier because one, yes, you can drop people, but I learned very quickly that if I have learned anything, that if you can't dribble, then you ain't dropping nobody, and it's a GG's for you. But if you dribble, then it's a GG's for anybody you're playing against. So it's very good, but very bad at the same time. So that's why we're putting at B tier. Spot up shooter. That's an A tier. Spot up shooter in game opens up your green window, so most of your shots will be green. This is A tier because this can literally turn bum into pro. And rumor, I've looked it up a little. You can make half courts better with it. I don't know how, but Ronnie works in mysterious ways. Rim protector takeover. I'm gonna give that C tier because who drives anymore? Who drives to the basket unless you're a slasher? Who's in the paint to stop the slasher? Because most big men are shooters now. Then most people with rim protecting takeover won't be in the correct position and to protect the rim. So that's why it's gonna be at C tier because it's not very useful anymore. Slashing takeover. I'm gonna give that a simple A tier because I think slashing takeover is the best takeover in the game. You feel me? It increases your quick first step, so you can just run through practically any defender, almost any defender. You can run by any defender in park, if I'm being honest. But yeah, you just run by the person that's guarding you, and unless, like I said, you have the rim protecting takeover, which a lot of people do, on, you're probably gonna get dunked on if the player you're playing against has slashing takeover available, and they have a high enough dunk for it. Shot creating takeover, B. It would be an A because it gives you instant greens from mid range. But one, it's already extremely easy to green a mid range shot, the high mid range, or a 70 mid range. Shout out to all my glass locks out there. But yeah, it sort of lies because it's actually extremely difficult to break people off the step back when you press triangle, not triangle, when you press square, and then you do a step back. It's supposed to break people, and it happens occasionally, but not a lot. You feel me? So yeah, glass cleaning takeover. Um, I'm doing A or B because it's very useful. I'm gonna go with A, but I'm just gonna be like, it's the worst one in A tier. It can literally show you where the ball's gonna go, and that is extremely useful. But it doesn't give you any significant stat boost besides rebounding, and it's rebounding. Um, Lockdown takeover. I'm gonna have to go with. Mm, 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 I'm going with C because lockdown defender is very annoying because it boosts your steal and perimeter defense. But your steal and perimeter defense, it requires playing defense, and if you can't guard people with it on, then it's pretty useless because it just boosts up clamps, and you have to clamp up, you feel me, with your player to get it. So if you can't play defense, and it's a GG's for you. You wasted a takeover on this build. And post scoring it takeover D. It's because I'm the only person I know that actively uses post moves to score. Yes, they help, but who uses post moves besides me? Nobody. Not to mention, once again, most takeover badges will give you an enhanced defense to stop post moves, and post move lockdown is a badge in the game. So, yeah. I hope y'all liked my tier list, and I'll see y'all some other time. Peace.